Hello everyone, this is the 1/400 scale diecast Gemini Jets National Airlines McDonnell Douglas DC-10-30. This model is produced by Gemini Jets in 2001, with the aircraft sporting the National Airlines 1970s era Sun King livery. The aircraft is powered by 3 General Electric CF6 high bypass turbofans producing up to 51,000 pounds force or 226 kilonewtons combined. Each aircraft can hold up to 270 passengers in a single class configuration, and this aircraft has a cruise speed of 473 knots or 876 kilometers with a range of 5,200 nautical miles or 9,600 kilometers. As a note for collectors, this aircraft has also been produced 5 other times by several different manufacturers in both 1/400 and 1/200 scales, covering this airframe's time with National Airlines, Pan Am, Hawaiian, and Transaero Airlines. This DC-10-30 was originally delivered to National Airlines in March of 1975. The aircraft initially sported the National Airlines Sun King livery, as seen on the model, named Marienne, and registered as November 82NA. In 1980, National Airlines was acquired by Pan American Airlines. The aircraft received the Pan Am livery of the era. Otherwise, the aircraft remained the same. In 1984, the aircraft was acquired for service with American Airlines, re-registered as November 141AA, and given the classic American Airlines red, white, and blue cheat line livery. Come 1996, the aircraft was transferred to the Russian-flagged Transaero Airlines. The aircraft received a new red, white, and blue cheat line as seen on the other Transaero aircraft of this period, was named Chicago, but otherwise the aircraft retained the chrome silver body from its American Airlines days. 1999 saw the aircraft return to the United States for service with Hawaiian Airlines, again maintaining the silver fuselage, but gained Hawaiian Airlines purple and red cheat line along the windows. Come 2003, the aircraft served with Ghana Airways with the registration of 9G-ANE and was given a mostly white livery with some flashes of Ghanaian flag colors on the tail and along the fuselage. The aircraft would end its life in the scrappers yard at the Mojave Air Industrial Center in 2007. Please let your friends and family who collect know about our channel and spread the word. And as always, thank you and like and subscribe. If you like our videos, please check out the link seen here, pointed out by my merry pachyderm friends, as well as a link to my channel. Thank you, and good day.